June 10th, Springville, Utah. This is our geothermal greenhouse. Wanted to give an update today because today was the day we put on the shade cloth. Supposed to get into the low 90s, about 86 right now. But this shade cloth has been great. It's got grommets every 2 feet, so we just put a pipe along the bottom, makes it easy to roll up in the fall and then just let it roll down. What was usually in the spring, we've gone later and later. Used to do it when I got to 80 degrees. Now we've been in the 90s a few times the last few weeks, but ultimately decided today. Greenhouse would probably be fine without it, but it's kind of nice to not have the big fans bringing in some of the dry air from outside. So went ahead and put that on. That'll help it stay nice and humid and a little cooler inside. Got solar on this greenhouse. Solar works great. Geothermal works great. North side, or the back side of the greenhouse, we've got lots of berries and grapes. Planted some fruit trees. North side is in full sun here in Utah during growing season. This is a kit from Greenhouse in the Snow. Purchased in 2019. With a couple of little bells and whistles that we've added. One, of course, being solar. There's the solar system right there. Put on 3 fans. The little fan is the winter fan. The 2 outside fans are the summer fans. Because those draw a lot of air, we do have some pipes that run outside in that back corner. They don't capture quite as much air as we'd like, so we've got a vent here and it's wide open. You can hear bees buzzing, which we like. This is a backup heater because I've got some sensitive tropicals in here. We like to keep this thing in the 48 degree Fahrenheit and above. The geothermal will keep it 40 degrees and above on the coldest nights in the winter, but if we feel like we're heading in that direction and it's super cold, we'll kick this thing on. But it sure doesn't get used much. Got some cucumbers, dragon fruit, passion fruit on the ceiling. We're cutting it back constantly. Trees are making their way to the ceiling. This is an orange tree. This is a 2-year-old grapefruit tree. It's already 6 feet tall. Some bananas behind it. Avocado making its way to the ceiling. This is Myers lemons, got some fruit on it. That'll get some sun midday as it kind of pokes through some of the spots we've pulled back the passion fruit. See more figs. Figs are really good producers. Pomegranate. Put some carrots in, some beets in. This is another orange variety. Lots of orange varieties in here, citrus varieties. There's a lime back there. And they do great in this greenhouse. Bananas back here do really well on this side of the greenhouse for some reason. Got some butterflies. It's a couple mango trees we just brought in. We are working hard to make these things work. They do not love our climate out here as much as we try to make it a tropical zone 11. Summers are a little hard out here when the air starts, when we have to bring in outside air. Peanut butter fruit tree. We do get fruit on this every year. Australian finger lime. We've had some fruit on this year, but it doesn't reach full maturity. But this has finally made its way to the ceiling. Guava. Got the pond and some aquaponics. We're not using the aquaponics right now. We're gonna change our whole pond system. We're gonna take this guy down and put a smaller pond on the south wall over there in that corner, so we can plant more trees here. See in the back, there's more geothermal with pipes that exit there, go underground for 250 and come in on the other side. And then we've got a lot of venting. We've got screens in front of that venting so that we can keep the bees and ladybugs in. They still find a way out. And this is another set of pipes that goes over to the shop. So we'll push air back and forth between the shop and the greenhouse. It's nice and cool in there, so we'll send it back this way in the summer, and then in the winter we'll push hot air into the shop from that corner right there. But nice and comfortable in here. It's been a fun, coming up on 6 years now that we've had this thing up and running. See some dragon fruit on our little bee house. That's just a quick tour. Wanted to show that shade cloth in the on position. Excited that we need it less and less as this thing matures. And that's it. Let me know if you have questions or any comments, suggestions. That's it for now.